In the first basic video on creating scripts, we learned about user variables, our made up own variables, learned about conditional statements, and looping. So just to review, we have a variable that has been dimensioned, and we have given each of those two variables a value. We could use those variables in a conditional statement that we have listed right here. If variable number 2 is equal to the first variable, then let's do everything that is in between the if and end if. We also covered the usage of a for loop where I is a variable that is going to count from 0 to 3 every time it goes through this loop right here. We also learned about a system variable that is brought into the main loop that is part name, that is going to be equal to the name of the part that is currently being executed through the script. This video is going to expand a little bit more on the part name or the internal variables that we have within the scripting features of Cabinet Parts Pro. The scripting files are found within Cabinet Parts Pro or Program Data Cabinet Parts Pro. Keep digging down into those folders until we get to the scripts folder. Inside of the scripts folder, there is a PDF that is named User Scripts. The first section of this video describes a little bit about what each one of the included scripts are. Then the rest of the file is describing how to get a particular setting value out of Cabinet Parts Pro. Meaning, when we have the layer name for our shelf hole feature, we're able to get each one of these values that we've entered in and be able to use that within a script. So let's take a look at a depth setting. For shelf holes and depth, we are going to get both of those there. So I'm just going to do a copy, and coming over here to the message box that we learned about in the first video, we're going to say shelf holes and then dot, because we want to get the depth. I could save this script file, coming back over into our nesting and clicking save, which is going to apply that change, and we could see that we get a value of 0.5, which is the value that we have here for the depth. We could change that value here. We'll save again, and we will now see that that value is equal to 0.75 that we're able to get within the script. So we are able to use any one of these settings across any one of our features within a script. So with that being an example, I'm going to change that back down to 0.5 and save. So if we wanted within the script that we're using within the shelf hole settings, we may need to know the toe kick height. And we're able to get the toe kick height from any one of, or within any script, by going to the toe kick height or the toe kick script. The toe kick notch. And we see we're able to get the height. So again, coming here to do a copy to make sure I get the spelling of that correct. And we want to get the value of height and place that there. So when we come here to save, we are going to get the height of the setting that we've entered in for that particular cabinet part. So that's 4 inches. Just to see if that is correct, that's coming over into the toe kick notch setting and see that it is 4 inches. So we apply that 4.5 and go ahead and hit save here again. That is also showing that it's running that script that is equal to 4.5, which is equal to our setting. Hopefully this explains how to utilize our built-in settings and values and make them useful within a script.